Hello everyone, this is Dragon Roar and welcome back to more of Marvel Midnight Suns. So on the last time, well before I can tell you what happened the last time, and welcome to the stream by the way, Flippy. I apologize that my stream kind of got cut off all of a sudden and I wouldn't be able to stream for the rest of 35 minutes, so there was no point for me to there was no point. Hello Sebastian, welcome to the stream. So there was still no sign of Johnny Blaze with the parchment paper, and then we had to find something important located on one of those Hydra HQ that Banner had. We had to defeat that Dread Maiden, and Tony had to destroy the message from his father, Howard Stark. See, I'm really not so sure if Tony ever hated his father for being... I don't think that Howard is neglecting his son over his work. I mean, in the Iron Man films, in the second Iron Man, Howard had sent Tony a message that he made some kind of model city just for him, to show that he really cared and that he really apologized for being a failure of being around. So we still need to find Blaze with the parchment paper, which happens to be very important. Okay, so it looks like I keep pressing the wrong.
No! How can this be? You have vanquished me once again.
This is the life. Kicking it with the legendary hunter. And kicking said legendary hunter's ass at a fighting game.
I also enjoy, how do you say, kicking it with you, Carol.
Yeah, there's hope for you yet. I'm just not sure there's hope for you in this game.
Care to find out?
You realize that you'll need to win the next 3 matches to beat me.
Just press that forsaken restart button already.
Okay, but I'm not going easy on you, Hunter. You're way too good for that.
Oh, I'm good now, huh?
Yeah, just not at this game.
Alright, so Carol's friendship had leveled up. Alright. So... oh, looks like Wolverine. Oh! His real name is James Logan Howlett, but people calls him Logan. Hello, Flippy, welcome to... oh, I already said that.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Alright. I don't think there's a... I don't think anyone would want to talk. Oh.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Hello, Aiden. Welcome to the stream. Alright.
How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist
I kind of wish there was a way for us to skip this opening.
This is magic.
Alright. Let's get some gamma
Welcome to
coil.
Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Patience.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient...
Alright, just,
Shh, Tony.
okay.
Later.
Alright, so I don't think we're getting... Oh!
I was hoping we could get to know each other.
Of course. I am available to answer any questions.
So you're an open book, huh? You don't find it hard opening up to people?
Hello, Arnold. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, before we can proceed on the mission, we had a bit of a meeting because both the Avengers and Midnight Suns have been going at each other's throats lately. But thanks to the Hunter, everything had calmed down. Although Wolverine, along with Aurora, Eddie, and Deadpool had nothing to do with this.
I enjoy satisfying the curiosity of my friends.
That's very generous of you.
You do not share yourself?
I do. But there are some things that need to be kept close to the chest.
May I ask you a question now?
By all means.
Your powers are unlike anything I have ever seen.
Hello, Daisy.
It is
Welcome to the stream.
incredible. Was it difficult honing them?
You flatter me. I've learned to control my powers, just like our colleagues in the Abbey. While my abilities are impressive, they can be strenuous.
How so?
Apologies, Hunter. That is something I'd like to keep to myself.
Ooh.
We are still establishing boundaries. There is no need to tell me right away.
Thank you for respecting them. Answers will come in due time.
Lucky for us, I'm not going anywhere.
I sure hope not, prophecy killer. I think that's enough for now. Your patience will be rewarded, Hunter. Just not today.
Alright. Storm's friendship had leveled up. No spoilers, Daisy. I need to watch Knuckles the series. I know it was just available on Paramount Plus just today, so I appreciate no spoilers. I know it took place after Sonic the Hedgehog 2, when Knuckles is adjusting to the human world. Okay, so I have a feeling.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we're all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you,
Nico?
theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
What?
Say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
Hello,
This from
Jamari.
the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you.
Oh my! She can't.
Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure
Evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Sarah. Oh. Okay, Sarah's at the common room.
Practice makes perfect. See you around.
Alright. Oh, there she is. Sitting by Peter. Oh, let's get some...
Pale skin goes with everything, but black is best.
I don't think the vampires are not under Lilith's control.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick, we don't have a lot of time.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
Oh, for Pete's sakes.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that lab. Especially you.
Sarah?
My job is to keep you alive, and that's what I intend to do. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
You are the one being absurd.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
That is right. Your overprotectiveness is preventing us from winning the war.
Exactly.
I'm fighting every second to make sure you stay alive. For the second time. So if I come across as overprotective, you must know it's only out of care. If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
Jeez. Alright, so Magic is at the yard. God bless it. God bless it, Sarah. God, there she is.
So what did Caretaker say to Stark's big plan?
Well, out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
She will change her mind.
No, she won't.
We're going to have to go sneaking around behind her back again if we want to get anything done. And we shouldn't have to do that. She should trust us. We should be trusted.
It's kind of like how Midoriya and a few others had to sneak and go in disguises to rescue Bakugo when he's now in captive by the League of Villains. Because these guys were planning to recruit Bakugo to become a villain, since that he did have a villain. He used to have a villainous his attitude did act so heroic that Bakugo. They all think that Bakugo is a monster.
I think you might be asking Caretaker for a little too much. I mean, she does not even trust Stark. It was his plan she shot down.
Even an American titan of industry can be on the receiving end of Caretaker's cold shoulder. Now that I think about it, it does make me feel a little better. No, it's not. Wanda is still out there. She still needs our help. That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We're counting on you.
Now, people, I understand that Bakugo used to be who he was. A monster, but throughout these seasons, especially on the last season, he has changed. Ever since All Might defeated All For One by using the United States of Smash, and he was forced to retire, Bakugo thinks that he blamed himself for that All Might lost his power and forced retirement. He's saying that if he gotten stronger, so he was wrecked with guilt. But you and I should know that All Might is not immortal. He's a human being. So throughout the time, Bakugo had changed, especially that time when Midoriya had to become a vigilante for the time being after he's been on a hunt by All For One, that Bakugo had finally apologized, saying that his body moved on its own when he got stabbed by Shigaraki's quirk. And saying that he believed that Midoriya was better than him, that he hated that, he wanted Midoriya to disappear so that he felt superior, but it didn't happen after they both went to UA. So yeah, Bakugo had apologized, and he called Izuku instead of Deku. He's changing. Yeah, I know. I remember Eri, that she believed that she was cursed because of Overhaul was manipulating her to get what he wants. But after her some kind of training of controlling her quirk, she did something remarkable, that she brought Togata's quirk back. Okay, so apparently we won't be able to do the story because we need to do a mission. We need to do a general mission before we do that. Okay, we can't. All right. Okay, so I really need to train. Wow, these other guys sure leveled up. Alright. Alright, I had to edit the deck. You know, adding some new cards. Alright, let's go ahead and get to work. Oh dear. Just like before, we have to disrupt the...
If Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
Just like before, we need to get them to lose focus.
Their persistence will be their undoing.
With extreme pressure.
That was really something.
Prepare yourself.
It's in your best interest to quit now. Watch closely. The light shines on the most dutiful.
You're suffering the
Best lines. So metal.
Excellent.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
Dang allergies.
Something's not right. More not right than usual, even.
You're, uh-oh.
It will take more than that, I'm afraid. Let me show you the way. A gift from ancient traditions.
With Dr. Time, or maybe Laser Wizard, yeah!
They're calling something forth. You need to stop them.
Destroy.
Hydra manages to attack despite decades of ineptitude. I'm afraid the odds still aren't in your favor.
That's one Mystic out.
Let's give it a go.
Is that the best you've got?
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Knocked another Mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Excellent.
I think they've got a crush on you-know-who.
All right.
I'm taking names and faces here.
Headshot!
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
All we have to do is take down these
of your chances, but
shadowed mutts and these mystical hags.
Will be done. From the rift, her blessing emerged.
Are you serious?
I suppose it's something. Make way for vengeance.
We will not fall that easily.
Only a fool would stand before us.
Interesting tactic.
Oh dear.
Whoever gets the job done.
You will suffer for your
Seriously!
Perhaps I underestimated them. Watch and learn, my friend.
Hello, Branch. Welcome to the stream.
Nice. Vengeance has come.
Relying on the powers of hell to stop the forces of hell. Now that is ironic.
All will
That's the spirit.
Bye! Excellent.
We've done it.
Indeed. All right.
I miss my students back at the school, but we'll be reunited soon.
All right.
Let's touch base.
¿Qué pasa, Hunter?
Fine, speak.
Okay.
Oh my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major a-hole.
Oh, come on. He's the original spirit of vengeance, and like...
Yeah, our next goal is to find Johnny Blaze.
Yes. I guess you'd have to be. Caretaker used to tell us about Lilith's child, not Lilith's firstborn.
Well, I'm having trouble with Deadpool's final story because Sin keeps turning her minions into Hemolisks, having it bringing out more vampires, and a lot of them we were very outnumbered, and not to mention that the vampires would keep evolving.
One child of Lilith is enough.
Oh, come on. A couple sisters, a few brothers, and you were first, so you wouldn't have to deal with hand-me-downs.
The collar I wear protects the rest of you from what I could become. Can you imagine if I had siblings who carried the same darkness within?
Wow. When you put it like that, it always strikes me how our families define so much about us. I wouldn't be who I am without my little brother. With my parents gone, I had to grow up fast, pay the bills, keep my grades up, and provide for Gabe, no matter what.
It must be difficult to be apart. You can go if you need to. We will not think less of you.
No, it's fine. He's staying with a family friend.
You keep in touch with him, do you not?
Yeah, I try to call him every day. He's healthy, happy, and safe. It's not easy to find that balance, but you have to do it. Without family, you lose a part of yourself.
So yeah, Robbie and his brother's parents probably were killed by some kind of accident, and Robbie is the only one that takes care of his brother. Don't know how old his brother is, but he did say he's staying with a friend.
Yeah, I had a decent time.
Okay, is there anyone else?
Challenge Nico and Eliana to a game of hearts.
Alright,
Extra extended family to me.
oh, Blade's at the yard, wherever he is. He's at the yard somewhere. I've been getting some cards, upgrading. Oh, there they are.
That looked good. Needed that. We're gonna need a new training dummy. You ended that one's career.
Oh, dear.
Sorry to bust up your equipment. Training at night always gets me in the zone.
I'm the same. Night Stalker, all the way. Gives me a chance to let go. Be myself without worrying what others might think.
Bub, I don't even know what myself is anymore. Butchers at Weapon X threw my mind into a blender. Wanted to erase the man to unleash the pure beast. They
Weapon
got what they
X?
wanted. And then some. Has been trying to help me put the pieces back ever since. I'm not even sure I will remember it all.
A vampire fed on my mother during my birth. For whatever reason, her face at that moment was burned into my mind. It was the same one I saw years later when I had to put her down.
We better order a lot more training dummies.
Watch yourself, Hunter. This night is darker than most.
Why? Is there a danger I am not seeing?
You're looking right at it. Lilith's darkness is testing me, Hunter. Her power is growing and mine along with it. I won't lie. I like feeling this strong. I like it a little too much. Surely you felt it too.
I know that feeling well, Blade.
Lilith is your mother after all.
Yep.
I'm doing my best to keep the blood-sucking beast in me at bay. But it's getting harder and harder each night.
You're not the only one.
I'll be honest, it pisses me off. You may not know this about me, but I like to be in control.
Do not be afraid of your own shadow, Blade, when it is your shadow that gives you your edge.
And it's a sharp edge, too.
You know, sometimes I have found all you need is a good night's sleep. It does wonders for my outlook.
Good nights, bad nights. I really don't sleep. It's not my thing. I'll be awake for a long time tonight. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Are you curious about the Fallen? Do you think we can bring them back?
I wonder. They look terrible on the outside. I can't imagine they look any better on the inside. But I don't want to think those things about Wanda, so I really don't think about it at all.
Lilith's evil goes deep. It corrupts to the core.
Like I said, I'd rather think about other things.
Do you think the Sons will ever pull it together as a team?
A team's only as good as its leader. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Seeing you and Logan bonding through training makes my heart glad.
Logan's a good sparring partner. He doesn't hold back. Wouldn't mind having some of his carefree attitude, but not enough to lose my edge.
There's a lot more to Logan than appears at first.
I know he's got his dark side. He's just better at showing it off.
There's supposed to be a Wolverine game there was a teaser trailer probably about a year ago, I think. I'm hoping we show more of that along with another Blade game either during the Summer of Gaming or Gamescom.
While we are talking about Lilith, is there anything she might be able to use against you?
You mean leverage?
Lilith looks for weaknesses as a way to get into your mind. I need to know about yours.
I knew a woman once, Gloriana. We traveled the world together, slaughtering vampires and making love. Good times.
What?
We were in London and got word of a master vampire on the loose. My big ego told me I could kill him as easy as the others. I was wrong. Nearly got myself killed. And because of that mistake, I left him an opening to turn Glory into one of his kind. The woman I loved became the thing I hate. I'll spare you the rest of the details.
It is okay. I understand the emotions. Love turning to hate resonates with me well.
So he used to have, so there was a woman he fell in love with, but Something bad might have happened.
This seems like a good time to train with Carol. Why not?
Logan's here.
No, I mean, if you have feelings for her, you should...
I said Logan's here.
I understand.
Okay, to answer your question, Branch, Nico is one okay girl. Fun-loving and friendly, but I know she takes things seriously, and she's desperate, along with magic, to save Wanda.
The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too? It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins.
All right.
If you're not busy, it would...
And... The night is...
Alright. Why would they at... Okay, let's go ahead and sleep it off.
How's it going?
Let's go ahead and sleep it off, because this is where we're gonna continue with our main story. I had a snowshoe or Siamese X cat that we named him Logan. He doesn't have a same personality as this Logan. We just had to name him Logan because his former name was Peekaboo, and it was just a silly name. So we just named him. We changed his name to Logan.
Thought it might be nice to get away from the others and not talk for a change.
So we are going to fight again?
Not exactly. You've proven you can handle yourself with a sword, Hunter. But a warrior's greatest weapon is their mind. Yoga requires discipline, balance, and control.
Cloak and dagger? What about help? What about them?
How about we grab a couple of mats and find out?
Agatha instructed me in multiple postures from the original sutras themselves. I would be happy to show you a few techniques.
Well, I didn't exactly learn my asanas from the mall, Hunter.
Okay, Blade. Let us do this.
Was hoping you'd say that. Now sit down, relax, empty your mind. Or as Magic likes to say, pretend you're Robbie.
Alright, Blade's friendship has leveled up. Ooh, nice! I see. Alright. What time is it? Okay. Alright, before we go ahead and proceed with the mission, let's go ahead and get some coil, gamma coil, to get some new cards.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Alright, let's...
Inventor strikes again.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this one.
Don't forget to write.
Yeah. Alright. And it looks like there's a book club. Alright.
I hydrate. Blood is mostly water.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Alright. I don't think,
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
uh-oh, inner fanboy is gonna...
I think Robbie will do fine. So let's begin.
How am I supposed to summon Johnny Blaze? I don't summon. Summoning is not my thing.
Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed with the main story. Spirit of Vengeance.
So, you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was joking.
Too far.
Or not. These cuffs of Cyttorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow Spirit of Vengeance, on loan from the demon who resides within our forge. I added aloe to avoid any chafing.
Okay.
Every other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the writer, if we are going to find Blaze and the page.
Fine.
Curious of how this works.
What do? Focus on Blaze or...
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Whoa!
Or Lilith, it would seem.
We must go now, Hunter. The parchment of power must not be allowed to fall.
I got this. Buzz off, Sparky.
Whoa!
That was awesome.
Yeah, but oh, it looks awesome to me. Let's go ahead and bring Wolverine this time.
I never thought I'd be hunting Johnny Blaze.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
When we find Blaze, who's gonna knock him around? Why will it be me?
Alright, let's move out. Blaze is so stubborn.
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite fast. We need to get the parchment from him. And don't take no for an answer.
Exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's move out. Let's go ahead and find Blaze and consider of him handing us that paper. Sabretooth! And Crossbones!
Perfect. What the hell?
Hi!
You're all a pack of fools.
Oh man, is he? He's really gonna go for it. Go for what? Hold on!
Oh dear! Oh! What the? No!
Another meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad, why don't you come get it yourself?
Tempting. Truly. But I
I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
What soul?
Rev it up! That's not Lilith! That's the nest mother. Well, that's the nest mother. Just like before, we have to destroy the altars to damage her.
You could have died on your feet, Johnny. Now look at you. Pathetic.
Oh, so Hellboy is gonna join the party.
As long as we keep turning over that page to Lilith, you do what you have to do.
They are set on coming after me. Leave some for the rest of us.
All right.
You were too weak for this fight.
It's on the ugly one.
I suppose it's something.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. Don't want to get up.
Okay. No, we will not, you ugly brute!
Their loyalty is unwavering.
I got an idea. Wow!
These servants of Lilith have no souls to be judged. Hell is the only place for them.
Alright. We need to destroy...
We will erase the very memory.
Alright.
About time. I've got a reputation to protect. Kiss it goodbye.
Behold my priestess.
Now this one's covered with purplish aura.
Starting to grind my gears.
Remember to keep an eye on those altars. The Nest Mother channels Lilith through them.
That won't be enough to save her.
The light will carry you onward.
Yeah.
My strength grows.
First one that makes an old dog joke gets diced. Attached to that face.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
One more hit.
We've done it.
Excellent. Clever, aren't I?
It's really you. In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless bastards must smell the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Soulless don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kassan.
Who do they serve, then?
Good question. But right now, I got a better one.
What's Blaze? What's
what you're all here for? Well, here. Have it.
The paper!
Tenebris ignis lux tenebris.
Wait, he's not reading the page.
Yes, he is.
Uh-oh. We better get back!
About to get
nasty!
Heated.
Looks like everything's gonna be burning up. Looks like everything's getting all fired up.
Maybe you still got some fight in you, Johnny. You just need a little encouragement from an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself, lady.
Time for
Is that the best you've got?
I know! I know, right?
You aren't good enough for me. Not looking good for you. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
Okay, don't have enough, heroism to play.
You all share the same brain? Looks like they called for help.
Are you kidding me?
The Soulless may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. Don't get cocky.
As if the Lilin were not enough. Now we face the servants of another evil. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Your mother abandons you.
Good with the claws, but that chain is something else.
Only the innocent are spared.
Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Nice!
Judgment comes. Fear my judgment.
I got a trophy. Quantity to quality.
Should have seen that coming.
Their persistence is irritating.
Oh, come on!
These creatures are barely worth our time.
Then you and quickly.
Sick of Wolverine!
You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it. Now it's my
Now that was something.
All right.
The light is on our side.
All right, let's see. Later!
Just like old times.
Dang, I'm getting good at this! Alright.
That'll work.
Could do the trick.
Tell me about it.
Your suffering grows with every strike.
Always. Oh dear.
You may be reaching the end of their onslaught, but don't relax just yet.
I was just starting to enjoy myself.
Let's get rid of these scumbags.
Kiss it goodbye.
I am impressed.
pay for vengeance!
Whatever gets the job done.
All will be just. None can escape it.
Just don't try any funny looks on me, Skullboy.
Holy.
Vengeance is needed.
You guilty.
Now you understand pain.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous.
It was your time.
Nice move, bub.
Alright, Wolverine, let's go ahead and finish this abomination.
Bring what you got. Dibs on the ugly one.
And every abominations are annihilated. Woo!
It looks as if you've weathered the storm. For now.
You survived. Ain't that something? I'll be in touch.
So he is gonna help us.
What? The guy really knows how to make an exit.
He really idolizes Blaze, doesn't he? I don't blame him. I don't blame him, though.
Hey, Hunter, when you get a chance, could you meet me at the chapel?
Sure. Let's go ahead and meet. Alright, so we need to go to the chapel.
Trust me, Magic. Tomorrow is gonna be epic. Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna take a seat?
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
What?
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilith corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption, and the traveling light worker who purified him? I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the Lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your Psycho Mom's corruption over Wanda.
I have to say, I am impressed.
You mean that?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Hunter. That means a lot coming from you. But before you heap on the praise, there's something I should tell you. Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
Lilith's darkness cannot corrupt me.
Right, because you are just so good and pure that you could never ever fall.
What about that collar?
Correct.
Well, at least you're on board.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini praecepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
It looks like I have quite a bit of preparation ahead of me.
I was hoping you'd say that. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up. No one can stop us. I just need to get Hunter on board.
Nico, hush. Need I remind you that there is a small crack on the Hunter's collar because when she confronted Fallen Venom. Wait, can I? Okay, so, let's go ahead and talk to Tony.
Oh, this was a huge hit when I was a kid.
So you mean like last week?
Ha ha. Seriously, playing this game was invaluable.
It's like,
a real life hero.
It's like the collar is preventing.
Sounds like I missed an interesting encounter with Johnny Blaze.
It's like the collar is preventing.
Banner thinks he's so clever with this demonic barrier, but I promise you, I'm gonna have the last laugh.
This isn't about one-upmanship, Tony. Just let me focus, and I can get Hunter through the barrier.
What's the holdup?
Besides your incessant grumbling about Banner in my ear, I haven't yet found a way to properly shield the Hunter to pass through the barrier.
Yeah, sure. While you're working on your magic fairy dust, I'll figure out how we get the parchment back here. It's too dangerous to be left out there in the wild.
It's not fairy dust. That's all wrong for this job. And if this sanctum was still around, that would have been the perfect place to store the parchment.
Well, it's gone, and Banner's still out there taunting me. So let's hurry up and get some answers.
So I'm not. I really don't know if Blaze is gonna help us.
Hunter, do you have a spare gamma accelerator? I'm serious. What kind of ancient hero are you if you don't have the latest experimental gamma technology in your back pocket?
Of course, but I put them in my gamma pants. Sorry.
You have gamma pants? Jealous?
Do you not have other things to be focusing on right now?
Well, no, actually. Among other things, I'm trying to figure out how to breach that nasty barrier of go away that Banner managed to throw up around the Hydra lab. Strange swears up and down that he'll be able to pierce the veil. If he can deliver, great. Otherwise, he should get out of the way, you know?
The rivalry between you and Strange is somewhat amusing, But the time for amusements is running out. You need to find a way to work together.
Are you kidding me? I love the Doc. Yeah, he's a little stiff, but we're like brothers. I even let him use my beard trimmers.
You still feel confident in your plan to destroy the parchment with the accelerator?
Well, I've been going over my father's files. He had big
Yeah?
plans for this thing. Let's just say I don't think anything would withstand being on the wrong end of it at the wrong time.
You believe your father had ill intent for this device?
He had ill intent for everything. But this, in particular. I think he was trying to find a way to unlock the scientific essence of magic itself. So in a way, it's kind of poetic. I'm gonna use Dad's shady tech to stop Banner's shady treachery.
Okay, so... Yeah, remember when facing fallen Venom? Alright, so what should I choose?
You talk a lot about Banner. I know the pain you feel must run deep. But please do not forget who the real enemy is here. It is Lilith.
Of course, Lilith. I haven't forgotten, Hunter. Look, I'm not getting anything done. I'll tell you what, let's find this Gamma Accelerator, bring Banner back from the dark side, stop your mom, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat. I've got this awesome new juicer back at my place. We can do it there.
Juicer?
Oh, you'll love it. It would juice your shoes if you let it. In the meantime, back to work.
Banner's not the only one that's under Lilith's control. Wanda, let's not forget Wanda, along with Sabretooth. Alright, so, oh, we need to talk to Robbie at by the Hell Ride. I believe he's at the shop. In the garage, right there. Let's go ahead and see if he's doing alright.
Hunter, I've got a theory. Wanna hear it? My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
He definitely destroyed a lot of Soulless. I can give him that.
Oh my god, really? The man unleashes the apocalypse on the forces of evil, and the most you can give him is an attaboy. Tough crowd.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
Cut the slack, so what should I choose? I don't think choosing that one won't be... Hi Chris, welcome to the stream. You kind of missed it all. Well, not really though.
Maybe we should all adopt his attitude. We are all fighting the same battle. Our backs are
Are you going to Saginaw tomorrow? For what?
Perhaps our civility is holding us back.
I wish I could be a genius like him.
If we have to be more like Blaze in order to win this war, then so be it.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
And what is that?
I still got a long way to go if I ever want to make my mark as a spirit of vengeance.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
I was hoping. All right.
And there's no Wolverine either. This was made.
All right. I don't think there's nothing else for. Let's go ahead and. Again? How many times do we have to confront that hag?
I am disappointed, child. We must talk.
Oh, we'll talk, all right. You old hag.
The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed?
And what would that be?
Fortunate he did not destroy us all.
Had you not forced his hand, perhaps he would not have used it, Mother.
Oh, you're going to see your grandma.
Blaze need little justification for their actions, don't they? Besides, it was not I who set the Soulless upon you. It's bad enough you and your misguided heroes are hell-bent on keeping the parchment from me. If someone, something else were to get their hands on that wretched thing.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
I don't think Chris won't be here much long tonight.
That damned book already enslaved your soul centuries ago.
I do not hide from the choice I made. And I would gladly do it again 1,000 times over. One day I pray you will understand. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family, will shatter before the coming storm.
Wanna bet?
But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
She's lying. Just like how Baran would lie to die, along with Odin lying to
I would not count on
Atreus. Alright, let's go ahead.
Giving him the benefit of the doubt was generous.
Alright.
I wish my phone could summon fiery partitions. I wonder if there's a spell for that.
Hey, can I ask a favor? The Parchment of Power really put one heck of a Hellfire Works show. I mean, Johnny used the parchment and whooped all kinds of soulless butt. That's a good thing, right?
Alright, so...
He also read from the Darkhold, which is a bad thing.
Alright.
It's not much.
Oh, I got a Dr. Deadpool, MD, PhD, JD, etc., etc.
Is that Latin? Mine's rusty.
The dark forces from 1,000 worlds just saw the Parchment of Power. There goes our element of surprise.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work.
Must destroy the Parchment of Power.
No, the God of War Ragnarok version.
Disturbingly reckless of Johnny Blaze to read that page. No single spell in the Darkhold comes with a price.
Listen, Doc. I think this plan is the craziest one you've come up with yet.
It's not crazy if it works, and it will work.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Doctor Strange.
Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the...
Instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Barghest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the Forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
Hinging our success on finding and capturing a ghost dog seems...
A ghost
risky
dog?
At best.
I agree, which is why you should seek out Blade and Wolverine. Our three greatest hunters should maximize our chances of success. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter. Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Wolverine.
Blaze didn't get the don't read from the...
Let's go ahead and talk to Wolverine, because he can catch a good scent.
No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said it gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Perhaps that is what our hunt is missing. Your positive attitude.
Me? Positive? That's a new one. But I am curious about this mystery dog of yours.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound,
A
but it is
Barghest?
not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
I do not smell like a dog, thank you very much.
I'm just busting your chops. You smell a lot worse than a dog.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. So, I'll meet you there?
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly. Alright, Blade. Don't jerk me around. What do you really know about this demon dog stuck in the woods out there?
Figured you'd pick up the scent sooner or later. But it's not just another shadow hound. There's something...
Okay. So I know that we're supposed to be doing another general mission. Oh.
I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct.
Yes?
I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night.
Oh, shoot.
I hope you three are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
Her name is Wanda.
Yes, I know.
You cannot even say her name?
Just level with me. Are they still planning on trying to save her?
Should we... If the hunter tells her the truth, Nico and Magic will be in huge trouble.
I am hurt you think I would keep such a thing from you. I cannot imagine how hurtful this has been to Nico and Magic.
I know it seems harsh. They have just done so much behind my back to break my trust.
So have you.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you're
suppose
right.
Distrust breeds distrust. Perhaps it's time for the cycle to end.
You can end it right now by showing them your confidence.
You're right. I need to let go of the past and start being more transparent. So, in the spirit of transparency, is there anything you want to know?
Why did you keep the parchment's location a secret from us?
Are we on that again?
We are.
Remember the wall of fire spectacle Blaze caused?
You mean the wall of fire that engulfed the Soulless?
That was the result of Blaze reading the parchment, which is why I kept it away from this abbey. I care too much about the Sons to expose them to that kind of danger. So, I gave it to Blaze. It wasn't to deceive the team. It was to protect them.
So what you are telling me is that you did not feel the need to protect Blaze.
As I'm sure you've gathered, Blaze is someone
Thanks for
who
coming,
not only
Aiden.
can take care of himself, but prefers to. My concern is for the Midnight Suns and their Blaze's well-being is not my responsibility. Now, is there anything else?
What if we removed the corruption somehow?
What a strange question. You already know the answer to that. It's impossible.
Now that we know where the page is, it will not be long until Lilith finds it.
No doubt.
Have you considered Lilith does not have a choice in the matter?
What do you mean?
She sold her soul to Cthon, right?
For unlimited power, yes.
But does that not mean she is compelled to serve him, even if she does not want to?
What? Are you actually feeling sorry for her? Because she made her choices long ago.
No, I absolutely do not pity her. I was just curious.
Good, because you were scaring me there for a second. It was her decision to sell her soul to an evil elder god. She knew what she was doing.
And there are consequences.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
We'll talk more later. Oh, Hunter. Thanks for your honesty today.
Awesome. Is there anyone else we can talk to? Probably. Oh, Blade's at the barracks.
Is this visit business or pleasure?
We have work to do.
Then let's not waste any more time. What's going on?
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there?
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly.
So
that's why I asked.
We tracked it across the grounds. Almost had it too. Until it escaped through a big red portal.
The dog opened a portal?
Someone did. And it wasn't magic. Strange suspects Hydra.
Hydra experimenting on their own recruits is one thing. But animals? That just pisses me off.
Oh dear.
I'm with you on that.
Just saying, Abby could use a cat to counter Charlie's big dog energy.
We have a cat.
Grizzly old biker dudes. They just do whatever they want. Oh, I
We
just
have
will
a...
have handed the page over to Lilith. Well, if anyone was wondering what happens when the good guys use the evil book, Johnny Blaze has you covered.
Okay.
Charlie would not stop barking this morning.
Okay, I'm gonna end this stream about a bit early for tonight. You'll have to explain to me what the legendary ability is next time. Anyway, I'm gonna have to end this stream for tonight, and we'll be able to continue with more Midnight Suns on Monday. So, I thank you guys for coming. This is Dragon Roar signing out, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Good night, everybody.